Hello, basketball fans. I am Clay Mercer, and we're getting you ready for the 2026 Northeastern Coastal Conference Championship round. And when it comes to championships, I don't know too many other people that is better to talk to about that than this guy right here, the head coach of the Martin County Gators, Coach Antonio Davis. Thank you for giving us a little bit of your time today.
Well, Clay, it's always a pleasure to be able to sit down and talk basketball with you. So we're certainly looking forward to tomorrow night. And it's very exciting to be back in Elizabeth City. It's
going to be outstanding to have you back at home, man. I tell you what, let's talk about the season that the Gators have had. 22-3 overall, 9-1 in the conference. As you look at what this team has done, what has worked well for you all?
Well, we're a team of, well, you know me well, Clay. First of all, we're going to be a disciplined ball club. And on both ends of the court, we're going to play the game the right way. We're going to play very hard. And we've been able to accomplish that this year. We're a team that plays together. We've got close to 4 people in double figures. So we play well together. And that's just the way we go about our business. We're very stout on the defensive end. We're a solid rebounding team. And then we score, with unity and a collective spirit.
Of course, the scoring has been there, but you're also doing it on the boards. This is a basketball team that's averaging a little under 40 rebounds per game. Is that something that you have really made a priority for this basketball team?
Sure. It's our strength. We're able to get after people. We play a few different types of defenses depending on who we're playing. But we knew from the beginning of the year this would be our identity. We're starting stout on the defensive end, and we rebound the ball. We're adequate scoring the ball, but we prefer to get it done on the defensive end and rebounding.
Yes, and Coach, something else I've noticed about this basketball team, you're sharing the ball very well, averaging a little under 17 assists per game. That's got to put a smile on your face, too.
Sure. Our guys have bought into the way we play the game. We share the basketball. Our motto is we allow the action to dictate who gets the shots. We don't run particular plays for particular people. We try to get the ball moving. We try to get the ball reversed. We try to get from side to side to put pressure on the defensive team. So that's the way we play. We share on any night. Any of our guys can be the leading scorer. So we hope that makes it difficult to prepare.
Coach, let's talk on the offensive side for the Gators. And earlier on this season, you said the team's not shooting the ball as well as you'd like them to. But you've had a few upperclassmen that have stepped up to the challenge. Junior Jordan Mathewson, 13 points per game, close to 9 rebounds per game. And senior Kamarian Larry, right around that 12 points per game average. You've had some upperclassmen that have stepped up for you, and that's got to make you feel good, too.
Sure. Mari is a good leader for us. He's a senior. He's outstanding. Actually, he just signed with UNC Pembroke in football and baseball. He's an outstanding all-around athlete, over a 4.0 student, and just an outstanding citizen. So he leads by example. We're very proud to have him. And, he's just a good all-around kid. No doubt about it.
And, of course, your sophomore, Jaden Moore, we've seen him play pretty well in the games that we have covered, and he's been our game changer a few times. But, again, you just have several players, and you talked about how good of a group that you have. It seems like they're listening and following what you're trying to lead them to, and that's got to make you feel pretty good also.
Yeah, they really have no choice in the matter. They're going to listen or they're going to sit down. So they brought in I stepped into this program last year and set the foundation for the ball club. And they've taken hold of it. Now they are, actually leading themselves. So they've taken that on. They've been, doing that the entire year. And as a result of that, you see the results that they've gotten. So it's a historic year for this program.
Clay Mercer talking with the head coach of the Martin County Gators, Antonio Davis. Coach, getting ready for tomorrow's matchup, there's so many storylines. Let me just go ahead and get focused on the game itself. The last time you matched up with the Eagles was back on February 10th. You held the Eagles to 55 total points, and that's a little below their total team average. Again, you've got a basketball team that's averaging about 15 steals per game. Defensively, you stepped up, and I know you're expecting this team to do the same thing tomorrow.
Sure. It's going to be a tremendous challenge. As you said, about a week ago, we had to step in their gym and essentially play for the conference regular season championship. We were able to go on the road and beat them tough ball game all the way down to the wire. They're well coached. Coach Nixon's a fantastic coach. I feel one of the best coaches in the state of North Carolina. They have a tradition over there. They're perennial champions. They're always in the running in conference and in the state. So it was certainly a challenge, and it's going to be another challenge tomorrow. So it's the rubber match for us, actually. They came to our place and beat us early in the year. We beat them last game at their place. So now we're playing for the conference tournament championship. So we're looking forward to it. I know they are. I don't know. It looks like we may be building a little rivalry here. So, it was a high intense ball game last time. So we're going to see what's going to happen tomorrow. We're looking forward to it. I tell you what, it's going to be exciting in Vaughn Center for sure.
And Coach, you talked about the rubber match. Obviously, that first game back at Martin County was a little ways ago. It was a little while. And so when you look at both of these games, is it more of a situation where you can look at those games and it'll benefit you for the championship matchup? Or is this just the two teams got to go after it with who they are right now?
I think both things will happen. Certainly, as I mentioned, Coach Nixon's a fantastic coach. I know he's going to make some adjustments. I think I can coach it a little bit. So I'm going to try to make some as well. We're going to look at the film and try to figure out, how to best suit our team for this matchup. And then at the end of the day, like you just said, man, it's just a matter of our kids getting out there and performing and working and getting after it and figuring it out. And it's just going to be a really, really good ball game. Obviously,
one of the bigger storylines going into this is your return home to ECSU. Obviously, you was on that sideline. You know what it's all about. Does it give you some butterflies? How you feeling about coming back to the Vaughn Center and being on that sideline for the game?
Man. Oh, yeah. So certainly it's going to be exciting to come back to the Vaughn Center. A lot of memories there. Successes for us there as well. So we're going to get in there. But, I'm too old to have butterflies to be nervous. So, but just looking forward to getting back and seeing some of the old folks and friends that I've seen. And just matter of fact, just as a nugget, we've had a lot of, friends, family, and co-workers and such come to some of our games this year to support us. So that's been very exciting. Been following us around. Had some folk over at Currituck last night, followed us while I was there and has followed a team, followed us at Martin County since we've been there. So just having opportunity to see old friends and family, and I call even, co-workers like yourself, man, just like family. So it's always exciting to see you guys. So looking forward to that.
Well, can't wait to see you back on that sideline. And Coach, it's always a blessing and an honor to be able to talk to basketball with you and just talk life with you. So again, appreciate you. A great season. Again, a historic season for Martin County. We'll see what happens in the game. Good luck to you. Looking forward to seeing you. And of course, we've got the live radio coverage on WRVS 89.9 as well as on that YouTube channel. We got you covered. Thank you so much for your time and talking with our listeners.
Always a pleasure to talk with you and the basketball family.